on all our Teslas, we remove all the emblems, the T's, the Model X, all the lettering, so that we can do a full wrap, so that we can get under the emblems, and then we put brand new ones on. So if you see this here, this is a Model 3 that we did a full matte clear bra on, and then they're touching it up right now, finishing it up for delivery. So we're gonna actually install a new emblem here. So we have all the right tools from Tesla, brand new. And then we do this with every single Tesla that we do. So we're just gonna clean it with isopropyl alcohol, the area that we're sticking. You can see this literally just goes right in here. You can see right here, follows that right there. And it's a perfect install every time. So if you have little holes right there, just goes right on there. It's just double-sided tape. So I can just take this off right here. Take this off. So it's double-sided tape there. I'll just follow the holes, just make sure this is all locked in there. Stick it in that hole. One time, bam. It's in there. Take this off. Perfect install every time, brand new T.
An important thing to know about the Model S, this is different than any other Tesla, and honestly different than most cars in general. You need this weird little security socket thing to get the plate off. There's 2 bolts on the bottom of the plate bracket, like right down here, and that's some double-sided tape. And a lot of people don't know that these are there, so they'll start just ripping it off and you get it off, and they'll be like, why can't I get this off? Because you're missing this part. Alright, so here's your plate and your plate bracket. Here are those weird little bolts you gotta take off. So another finicky Tesla thing are these fender cameras. We take these out whenever we do any sort of front end clear bra on them because we don't like trimming around the cameras. We like taking them out, laying the film underneath and putting it back on. Therefore you don't have a seam, you don't have edges or anything ugly like that. A lot of shops skip that step and it's frustrating, but we always make sure to get those out before we do anything else to the car. So, you have to pull the fender liner down actually and kind of reach behind it because there are 2 tabs inside back there behind the camera that you have to get with your hands. And then once you get those, then you use said hard card and you get the top 2 tabs. This is a sort of tool that you use to put the rear badge on a Model 3 or a Model Y. We always put new badges on these cars. A lot of shops, they like to reuse old badges, and that's just not the right thing to do. They'll take the badge off and they'll get all the adhesive off and then put new adhesive and new tape on it. And it doesn't look right, it doesn't sit right, it's just not the right way to do it. So we always get new badges for all these cars and use this thing. It's got this little cutout right here that lines up with the rear camera. And then you put the new badge in here, and this is, you kind of use this to get it on exactly where it's supposed to go and perfectly straight. And there you have it. So we take the cameras out to ensure the film is laid perfectly underneath everything on the fenders. We use these things, there's different ones for each Tesla. We have all of them. We always use these to make sure this goes back on the right way. And when we put this back on, we use a brand new one every time. We don't want to cheap out. We have the right tools to get all the plate frames off and all the fender flare pieces off and anything that needs to come off. We have it all. We're experienced with it all. We can do all of it. We do it all the right way.